been around too much, and I haven't been around too much. But the story on my dad is uh, that we're gonna be doing some things before he comes home. He's gonna be able to come home, but with 24-hour care. But before that, we're gonna be needing to do uh, some things before uh, we do. Oh, what's that? Um, I'll get my things, vitamins in a minute. But uh, we're, but right now, and excuse me if I have to brush my hair, uh, we're gonna have an electrician come out today to have an assessment and evaluation of what needs to be done for this week in order for my dad to come home. And so I am hoping that it'll work out. It is taking time, but it is working. Tomorrow morning, uh, and then I'll tell you about my dad. Tomorrow morning, we're gonna have the financial advisor, and then I'll be able to again stream for tomorrow. Today's just gonna be one of these talk followed by some Genshin to show you where I'm at and to explore more. But anyway, um, and to maybe work on our characters too. Um, the and but anyway, and then tomorrow afternoon, uh, we're gonna have the housekeepers stop by, and then sometime this week, Miranda's gonna call later on today. I hope she does call when I'm with my dad, so that way we can, she can say hi to him and tell him what's what. Um, and so today I'll be able to visit him. Last week he wasn't doing well. He was having trouble with his bowels, and then later on he was able to sit up. He was in bed this weekend, which surprises me since when I was in a different facility, but I was in a facility, I was not allowed to sit in bed. I had to sit in my wheelchair uh, for the majority of time, whether my physical and occupational therapists were there or not. But anyway, and he's lonesome. He wants to come home, but I keep telling him that there's things that need to be done first, and so it's gonna be a bit. And plus, they're not gonna release him just yet. Well, okay. Um, but that's okay. But he is going, even though he needs assistance, he is going to the bathroom. So that's, he is using the toilet there. So that's what he is shimmying, but he needs help. But otherwise, he's just plain lonesome and depressed, which I don't blame him. But our um, but our house needs a little fixing up, and that. And then sometime this week he'll be the electrician or installing some of the what do you call them? Not hot water heaters, no. Some smoke and carbon dioxide detectors. So, and I hope check on the ones we do have. Um, and so, excuse me for brushing my hair, but I'm gonna have company around 11, 12-ish. So I thought I'd get dressed first and then do that. I may even get onto my um, PlayStation tomorrow, but I'll see because I want to stay out of their way. Um, so we'll be streaming for sure. Let me move this here. Um, and ow. Do. And don't worry, I will finish this. Ow. And I've been making my own coffee at night and at night before I go to bed, so I can just push it on. And then I had to get some stuff and then go to Target because of the dingbat here forgot to get the main thing, which was the the ground coffee. But I was able to get that and get some other stuff. And so um, basically that's what's happening, and why I haven't been streaming is because I've been spending time with my dad, and that's what I'm going to do today. Tomorrow will be more like a regular stream, though you know, I think that once the guy comes here and he assesses things, he'll be able to know more. And so, and, then hopefully we'll be able to. He'll be able to tell Miranda, our financial advisor, uh, what's what and that kind of thing. Now, where's my glasses? There they are. Oh, and but also, it's been uh, it's also been that I've had to take breaks and that for on Friday when I had to take a break. It was because of an assessment of the house because my dad wanted to come home. Now the next step comes. Oh, it may be a long process for my dad having to stay there longer, but I think he'll be happier in the long run. Because he's going to be at home. And that is what is going to be good, and it's going to be um, and he'll be happier. I know when I came home, I was wheelchair bound, and then when I had my physical therapist, she was my height, and she started me on using a walker and doing some more of the chair and bed exercises, which I gotta get back to. Chair exercises and learning how to balance. Um, it became a little bit easier, and then as I was getting motivated to move forward and to work on using my wheelchair less, but also work on balance so I can walk with my walker. Um, and being able now with the bathroom, I still take showers from my wheelchair. I know I want to eventually get to um, doing my shower via the way I used to, but um, the gal said when she was assessing the house, there are more accidents that happen in the bathroom. So I'm gonna keep that up until either my dad's home or whatever. Um, and this will be not be a steady stream because mainly because I'm spending time with my dad today. I thought I'd give a heads up on what's going on and why, um, and both guys in the facility watch out for me, and I watch out for. I do need to get gas for my car before I head out because it's only got 3 bars left, and it's that close to being empty. So you know what that means. um, and my dad, it's lonely, but it cheers him up, and he tells me that I motivate him to want to move forward, to want to go home, and that makes me happy. Um, I've been working on more bracelets, so while I'm there, and and he's doing well. He says he's weak, but I think uh, as he's motivated once he gets home, that maybe it'll help him. Uh, and because of uh, the help that I'm going to have at home, that it'll help me. Um, so, in various ways, and it's going to help me more than I know. I know that this will be intermittent. It'll be when I can. Um, and Dad also dreams about his home in Toronto, Canada, but he also wonders when my mom is going to come and then stops himself and realizes she's not coming. Yeah, it's still hard for him, but I know she's watching over us and saying you're doing fine, girl. Well, that remains to be seen, but if that's what she says, and that you know, I do believe that she is watching over us. Um, and I still have to get in contact with two of my dad's sister and his sister-in-law, but because he thinks that nobody, not they don't care anymore. Well, isn't that? It's just you know they've been busy. They've been. She's got not only children, she's got great grandchildren, and but I still gotta do that, and so that's what's happening there, and so yeah, I do have the house to myself, and I keep my fingers crossed. Uh, I do believe that we will. He will like it, but we'll have to see because a lot of work has to be done, and it's going to start this week. Um, oh, hey, Miley. So that's what I'm telling you about. I'm actually telling you about it right now. I'm doing good. It's just, and I am taking care of myself, but it's just hard when I've got to go see my dad in the afternoons, and I've got to do these other stuff so I don't get really time to stream tomorrow. I'm gonna probably do a in the afternoon since I'll be home. I'm probably gonna do a bigger stream, but anyway, and I'm doing good. My dad's lonely, but he's doing good. But it's just hard, and I just yeah, it's just been hard for me, and knowing that and really, um, I play games, and when I come home in the evenings, which is when I want to stream, I get tired. I didn't realize how tired I get when I come home, and whether or not I've had to uh, go grocery shopping or other kind of shopping. Uh, grocery shopping mainly, and so it's 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 hard. So um, I get sleepy in the afternoons. I've been on my PlayStation, but I thought, well, today rather than being on my PlayStation, and we're gonna have a guy come and assess everything that needs to be done before this week, uh, then I might as well get dressed and just start, yeah, start streaming, and then do some more streaming tomorrow, a bigger stream. But I've I have been taking care of myself. Uh, and eating good, and and so it's just been uh, hard because it's cooking for one instead of cooking for two. Um, Hopefully, when my dad comes home and we've got home health care, it'll be 24-hour home health care, then maybe they can help me figure out how to cook noodles. I know how to cook noodles, but that's in my stir fry. But and also how to make a meatloaf, because I haven't made a meatloaf since my mom got so sick she couldn't do it. And we also haven't had pizza since her passing. So I would love to have pizza again. Um, and I may, the next time I go to Safeway, the Safeway store, I may get a couple of the pizzas because they have a lot more selection than the one that we usually go to. And I'm going to our local Safeway because uh, we've been stagnated with with um, the others with our local store that we've been going to. So, and I told him that he said, "Yeah, a little change will do us good." And has a say our Safeway is a bigger store, so I've been going there, and so I've and I still been getting the cookies and getting some other stuff, but oh, it's hard to shop for one. And hopefully tomorrow I can show these other guys, the housekeepers, what needs to be done in the fridge, and not outside the fridge, but inside the fridge, which really needs to be cleaned out and scrubbed. And I wish I could do that, but then I wouldn't be able to do it all because I'm not able to bend my knee comfortably. So, um, and I think I lost the garage door opener, so I have to go in and out of the front door, which is fine, but I'd rather go into the through the garage, and so. And I don't think our Subaru, we call it Subi for short, but I think that our Subaru, all it needs is just the um, uh, the battery charged. I don't think we need a new battery for it. We just need the battery charged up. So that's um, and I can have help with that. And I also need help in cleaning that fish tank. It looks awful, but my dad put it up above the cabinet above the refrigerator, which I can't get to, so I can't really fill her up or anything like that. So I'm gonna ask them if, even if it's just a, you know, getting the bottles down so I can fill up the tank, that'll be good. Poor fish. But anyway, and so that's uh, So I think that either by next week or maybe even following week or whenever, uh, everything my dad will be able to come home, and it'll be time for the hockey preseason, so that'll be good. And maybe he'll be able to come home before the season. That'd be nice. And but, it's just been hard to stream when I've I've I I want to do so much, and there's so much during the day, and then when I come home at night, I'm just tired. And then when the baseball game's on, well, I watch it with my mom looking down, of course. But I've just excuse me. Um, and it's just been hard because I'm having to go see my dad. I can't do it every day, but this week I can do it enough. And but at least I'll be able to um, will I'll be able to have my dad home. And so please keep my dad in in your prayers, and keep me in my prayer in your prayers, and give me as much energy as you can, and because I am taking care of myself. It's just hard. uh, I know. I hope so too, Miley. I just hope so too. You know, it gets lonely because I'm not um saying it's time for the bed at 10, and but it's just that it's hard, but at the same time it doesn't get any easier. But because now I'm finding out what people do when they go to work, how much gas is eaten up, but that's okay. Oh, whenever you want to talk, feel free to hit me up on Discord. Oh, I will. I will. Thank you. And I will keep you company. Thank you. Thank you, Mary. That's so thoughtful. It's it's harder to even do do that when I'm cooking. I do talk to my aunt, aunt Janet. My dad knew my mom's sister before he even knew my mom. But I appreciate that. And but my mom and the generation, like my grandmama, my uh, her mama, keep me company because I always talk to them and look at them. And so, and whenever I play the male ether, he reminds me so much of my granddaddy, my mom's daddy. He reminds me so much of a younger version of And my dad, when I first got him and I was playing him, and before he got his injury, he says, "Isn't that a younger version of your granddaddy?" Yes, it looks just like. So he's got the Harper blood in him. Um, but um, and he would be, I think he'd be 58, 59 if I had a brother. And so I've been, uh, so I appreciate it. I will take you up on it. Um, I miss talking to my Aunt Janet because I wanted to give her some news about him. And today I'll be able to even tell him, tell more about the good news. Tell her more about the good news. Thank you, Miley. Anytime, yeah. And it's hard because you have um oh excuse me. Oh, I had a good night's sleep. But anyway, so I'll be able to tell her the exciting news that's happening this week, tonight. So that'll be good. Um, good. And so you know, so she I don't know, and I think also my Jan I don't know. So I may contact her tomorrow, maybe after Miranda comes, but before I do the stream, and maybe contact Aunt Judy too. Um, and let them know. If not, I can do it through Facebook, which I'm planning on to doing anyway. But I keep saying I'm going to, and then I forget. But that's been what's happening, and um, I'm doing good. Excuse me. Excuse me. I can do it that way. And so I'm doing okay with it. And I, I think once this guy comes in and gives us an assessment, then and gives us about time, tells Miranda, then everything will, come to pass. And but it's going to be um, fine. I'm totally fine with that. I'm just. It's just gonna take time, and I'm working on my patience. Mm-hmm. Doody doody doo doo doo. Boop. Alrighty. No. Stop. Come on. Come on. Mm. So it's been a little. I've been tired. I've been a little bit. I haven't been a little bit grouchy. It's just uh, basically tired, and then as you guys found out, I fell asleep. Yes, it's me. I fell asleep. But otherwise, I'm doing good. Hey, and so, and it's fine for other reasons too. Is that I'm it's Genshin, and oh, what else? I am loving the new update. I'll show you in a minute once we get on here um, of what's going on. But I'm in. Excuse me. I'm enjoying the new update, especially now that I've got um, uh, uh, all three of them working, and I'm actually enjoying it. Taking my time, doing my thing, and it's what's this? So, and I'm enjoying seeing everything too. Okay, Karen 60. By the way, Friday, that will be Karen 61. Believe it or not. Hey, what's the matter? Oh, don't tell me it's stuck up. Okay, hold on. Okay, so what's going on? Well, we can do that. We can do. Well, we may not be doing Genshin today. Well, we can do this. Well, we can do this. Shoot, what's going on? Okay, I'll try it again. May not be where I may not be able to get it today. Yeah. When it's that way, it means that I may not get it. So, okay, so we get to do this, but that's not what I want to do. But so we may not get to do that today. Um, Today we may be just talking. I'm pushing, tapping. Yeah, it's um, looks like I'm just gonna be chatting today. Okay, up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. That's all I get to do. Push, push. Oh, we can look at it and decide. Nope, just that one here. Nope, nope, just this. I may have to turn my phone off and my phone back on. Hold on. Hide stream. Well, I'm going to have to turn my phone off and my phone back on and see if that works. And see if that works, because if not, then I'll have to do it again. But anyway, and I'll be watching it. In fact, after I do this will talk about the. Let me check here. Wi-Fi. Okay. And we'll just have to talk about it and not worry about it and see. And, because I think it'll be one of those. Yeah, I do love the new one. Um, I do love the new thing. What we'll do is um, probably we'll be able to do it some more tomorrow. But I do love the well, thank you for the follow. Welcome, MMG to 2029. Hi. Welcome. And hope you're enjoying the show. Um, what I usually do is I give updates for everyone and things like that. Let me show you what I've been doing. And I've got him. Oh, he can be leveled up. Looky there. And I've leveled him up here. That's his weapon. And, oh, that works. Hold on here, folks. We may be able to. Now, oh, shoot, what's wrong? Oh, shoot. Oh, this is nuts. So we may not be able to do that one. I'd love to know the event. Again, I may have to do this again. This is ridiculous. Yeah. Aha. Let's try this one. Okay, that works. Okay. That's just not gonna work. And here, let me show you here. Once I get this guy, look at that. And that's Traveler, by the way. Let's see who else. How about Kaya? Yes. How about? Yes, look at that. Whoa, on then. I doubt, Chi-Chi, yeah. Wow!
2, 3, 4, and
See what we need for Chi-Chi. Uh-huh. But a little key, yeah. But wow! Let's see. Oh, she's C1. She doesn't count. She's C4. Okay. He sees 0. She'll be able to. Look at that. Once we ascend her, she'll be able to. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. She will be able to. I'm just going to see. Now. No. Shit. Wow. Ling will be able to. And sucrose. And Fischl. I kind of figured Fischl. Jinian. She doesn't count anyway. I kind of figured a little pussycat here. Yeah. That's a lot of them that would be able to. Holy moly. Okay, where are we? Okay, let's do smart exploring. But how about tomorrow on my other one? Hi, MG. How you doing? Okay, we'll go. Let's see. I can go here. That's here. But yeah, it's been cool. It's just been now it's a hurry up and wait clause. Okay, let's just do that. Okay, where are we going? it's always I've always been a map reader ever since we would go on vacations. I've always been a map reader, and my mom would say, and I'd say, "Mom, don't you want to sit by Daddy? Well, you're the navigator." Even though, and yes, I was a backseat rider, so. Up, right up there. Can't miss it. But basically, oh, Benny Boy. We know Benny Boy likes that. And, but, you know, uh, but in any case, I've been chilling and trying to figure out, what's next. Ooh, what's that? Junlin will love that one. But, and uh, I said I'll be keeping you informed. And what's been the hardest thing for me to do is to do that. Okay. Okay, now let's see where it is. Okay, it's straight ahead. Down, but straight ahead. Uh, so base and so between having to do what I'm doing and then having to do uh having to do what I'm doing, having to do all this other stuff, I'm gonna clip this, and it's okay if you want to clip it. But I'm okay. does that work? And I've also been, especially on my PlayStation, taking pictures. So, and I, so it oh, I've got to do, if we don't do that, I'm going to be, we're going to be in a pickle. Speaking of which, uh, no, Trey, you cannot have my shoe. That's my shoe. Oh, Lord. I nearly fell. Yeah, I know, don't fall. And then once I do this, I can. And I do want to do the streaming on a regular basis. It's just, how do I do that? You know? Well, I'm going to try. Whoa. All right, I know I didn't fall, but I almost fell. Okay. Okay, now we're ready, set, and able. And then we can do more. Do more on that. Hold on. I want to see some before we do that. Mm-hmm. 73, 75, so that's all right. What I'm trying to do is walk without my cane, if possible, and then but I'll probably do more. Let's see. Okay. And so, and this is what I'm doing, but I'm thinking of at least doing the other one, doing it on my Battle Pass Welcome tomorrow. But then I don't like to do, you know, do any uh, payment on stream. does this even? I might as well say it. Ta-da! But it's good. Good. And that's this one. Isn't that pretty? Oh, that's so pretty. Huh? Oh,
Is this an answer from this world?
probably. Oh, that's gonna be neat. Dusty metal workbench. Oh, that's gonna be pretty. Especially when we put it right near the let's see if I have enough um I don't expect to get Ninu, but at least I tried. Okay, we've got this over here, and I've always been an explorer, and I do like to explore first, and then do these things. So yeah, I think that I'm going to try it for tomorrow. Uh, but we'll see. Just I hope you guys don't mind me uh, eating lunch while doing that. The hurry up and wait clause. Did she say today? Yeah, thought she said today. Oh well. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. It's just um, okay. Got you. Got you, and where's the other one? I think I may have gotten him. Okay. I've always been told, don't look down. But it's hard to do. Um, but, you know, uh, I think after my stream today, I'll have to recharge my phone so that, you know, if Miranda calls during my dad, he, the but they do have a plug there, thank goodness. And you know it's nice. It's let me show you something here. I found it last night while I was uh, exploring. Oh, that's not it. Okay. Okay, I was going the wrong way. Wrong way, Corrigan, as they say. Ta-da! Wrong way, Corrigan, as they say. Oh. Mm. Frost Knight. Skyon, okay. Scion, I mean. But it's been so. I'll probably be able to keep everybody informed, and I will be changing clothes after. And that's our guy here. But so it's going to be a little. Oh, I don't know. It's off and on like mom, but I think dad. I'm hoping I got high hopes with dad, but it's going to be a while. And I know my dad's anxious to get home, but he's anxious to get home. But at the same time, I'm we're gonna have to wait and see on that and how that goes. Uh, well, but it's just how do I put this? But in any case, it will probably be soon. Um, it's just going to take a while, and it'll take a bit. Uh, and I don't dress up when it comes to my dad, and I'll tell you why I won't. Because really, the facility, uh, they expect to be everyone to dress casually. I mean, let me see if I can get down there and so and then Wednesday we can do the other thing too. Um, and I do. Let me clip this. Okay. Mm. Now, where am I going? Okay. but, and so I'm trying to stay positive and, oh, trying to stay positive and keep everybody enlightened at the same time, try not to fall asleep. And I think this is why this time of day is more suited for me to do streaming here because I don't fall asleep. Weird, huh? Okay. But excuse me. And in any case, do I do my best. Um, and I try doing my best in anything I do. Um, and oh, there it is, right there. I'm not going to tell her. Yeah. Oh, this is pretty. Let's see the okay. So that means I got one, two, three, and yes. So, well, what I may be able to do is go over here. I'm gonna. What I may want to do here. This is up. How does this happen? She did say that, hey. That's gonna be really fun. Um,
Wow. Where did that come from?
she did say today. All right. Let me check and then.
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go. Oh, wow. Where did that come from?
So, um, ah,
Penny's adventure team, assist!
okay. why don't we take a look at that and then I'll check. Mhm. Huh. 75, 75. Yeah, that's this. Oh, that was mom's.
Ow! Where did that come from?
But in but I may be having to call my dad after stream and say I'm gonna be a little bit late. But I don't know, better late than never. This is not. It's 12 o'clock. He's still not here. Well, whee! Well, we want to get over there. Anybody got any ideas? But anyway, yeah. I am getting hungry.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
And go away.
It always rains when I go on an adventure.
Oh. Come on. And then Wednesday we can start doing the whatchamacallit. Ooh. You gonna make it there, kiddo? Yeah, we will with no time to spare. Literally no time to spare. Oh my gosh. I see it. I'm going to get her back to safety. And I'm going to call it a day. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to see you all tomorrow. And 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 in the meantime, take care of yourselves and let's make the most of today. And I'll see you tomorrow in the afternoon ish. So, because I am getting hungry and I would love to uh, get at least something, at least wait, because I'm sure she said today, I meant maybe it meant tomorrow, hopefully today. And I am getting hungry, and then um, I'll keep you informed on my dad's condition, and then maybe we'll have, and then we'll do the. I'll have better luck on that one thing, and tomorrow will be on the Battle Pass Welcome, and we'll start the what you call it, the our conquest. No,